Hello, good people. This is Sherry. We're going to make some glammed up paper beads. I'm going to select a pattern from this Paper Studio book of papers, and we're going to get something that's nice and bright and make it even brighter. I'm going to be using a stencil that I made on my Glowforge, and we're going to take some Mod Podge and use it as our stencil gel. I'm using a plastic spatula from Dollar Tree to apply my gel. I have created some plastic templates, some paper beading templates in 3 different sizes, 3-inch, 2.5-inch, and 2-inch. There will be a link in the description if you want to pick these up. It just makes it easier when you're cutting your paper beads. We're going to let our gel dry. It may take 30 or 40 minutes. Okay, it's completely dry now, so we can apply the foil. As you can see, I'm using foil that I've already used, and I'm going to continue to use this foil until there's no more gold color left. I'm covering it with parchment paper, and I'm going to put it into my Heidi Swap Mink machine. I prefer a hot foil method, so that's why I'm using the Mink machine. Okay, it's been through the heat, so I'm peeling my foil off of my paper, and the paper is more delicate than the fabric, so you'll see that I'm tearing some of my paper, and I'm sad about that because I want to be able to use this foil again. I'm using some gold paint to go over the spots where my paper was torn. Now I'm going to turn my paper over and use my templates to draw my shapes and then cut them out. I have my pieces cut now, and what I like to do is kind of try to match the pairs up. Uh, you can't match them exactly, but I like to have the same colors in the two pieces. So that's what I'm doing here now. And as you can see, I kind of can't make up my mind. I keep changing the order of them, but I just like to kind of match them. I'm using a homemade bead roller because the bead rollers that I have were too short for these long 3-inch beads. And as you see, I still have to kind of fiddle with it, but I finally get it together and start to rolling. As I roll, I try to keep the paper tight because when it's loose, it kind of messes up your bead. So I roll as tight as I can and just keep the roll going until I get to the point where I want to put my glue on. My end didn't stay down, so that let me know I didn't have quite enough glue on it. So I need some more glue to make that end stay down. I can put my beads together now. I'm using 20 gauge wire, and I'm cutting 2 pieces of wire about 5 inches long. I use my round nose pliers to make a coil that's going to be at the bottom of the bead. It's going to hold the bead onto the wire. Once I get the coil the size that I want, now I'm going to straighten up my wire because I want the coil to be centered on the wire. I slide my bead onto the wire and up through the top of the bead cap. I make a loop and I wrap the wire. And I wrap the wire around the top of the bead cap. I'm sliding my bead onto my wire, and now I'm going to slide the bead cap. I open up the prongs a little bit to make sure that it's going to fit over my bead. Slide the bead cap over the bead. Secure the prongs, and then make my loop on the top and wrap it around the top of the bead cap. If you're newer here, I'm Sherry, owner and designer for Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We have an e-course that is about to drop. It is Hobby to Hustle. I'm going to leave a link for the wait list so that we can let you know when we drop that e-course. It's going to help you to make some money in your business. If you like this video and you're not a subscriber, I invite you to subscribe, like, share the video, leave me a comment. You know the drill. And here's our glammed up paper bead. All right, good people. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. This is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.